Hello FS2 families, it's Mrs. Howells here, and I'm just sharing this video to give you a little more information about your child's FS2 end of term 1 report. So when you open up the report, the first thing you will see is your child's name, date of birth, their class, and their teacher's name. I have just put my information in here for this example. And then underneath this, you will see their attendance. And this is their attendance for term 1, which is given as a percentage. And then you will see their punctuality. And this is given as a number which represents the number of lates. That's the number of times they have arrived to school after the morning register has closed and learning has begun. Next to this, you will see an attendance rating, which is in line with the KHDA inspection framework. For children at Wellington Academy, our aim is to have very good or outstanding attendance. So we are aiming for each child to have a percentage attendance of above 96%. And that's to ensure that children can achieve their potential, and for this they need to be in school every day. We aim for a minimal amount of lates because, again, if children are not arriving to school on time, they are missing important sessions, they are missing important learning, and this does impact on attainment and progress. As I scroll down, underneath the information about attendance and punctuality, you are then given an end of year predicted attainment grade for your child. This is their end of year prediction. So it's where we think they will be at the end of this academic year. And we base this information on their baseline assessments when they joined FS2. If the child has come up to us from FS1, we also use their end of year assessments in this year group. And we also take into account the progress that your child has made in term 1. And we put all of this information together to give them a predicted grade for the end of the year. This grade is given for each of the 7 areas of learning. That's the 3 prime areas: personal, social and emotional development, physical development and communication and language, and the 4 specific areas: literacy, mathematics, understanding the world, and expressive arts and design. We have 4 grades. Your child will either have been given a grade of working below, working towards, working at, or working above. And this is related to the end of year expectations for FS2. Underneath your child's predictions is this table which explains a little more about what these grades mean. So if your child is given a prediction of working below, this means that when they complete their FS2 year, they will not have reached expected levels for an FS2 child. They will have some gaps and they will be working on the standards below this. If they're working towards, it means they're having some support in class to try and reach the end of year expectations, but they haven't quite made them yet. Working at means your child has met the expectations for their foundation stage 2 year. And working above means they have exceeded these expectations and are perhaps working on the standards for the next year group. Underneath your child's predictions, they have got 3 targets. Now in FS2, they have 1 target linked to one of the 3 prime areas. So the teacher will have chosen either a personal, social and emotional development target, a communication and language target, or a physical development target. And they've tried to give you a workable example of something that you can also do at home to support this target. Then you will have a target for literacy. This may be reading, this may be writing, and you will have a target for mathematics. And this could be a number target or a shape target. If you have any questions at all about the reports, please do not hesitate to contact your child's class teacher. They can explain the attainment grades in more detail. They can talk to you in more detail about the targets and things that you can do at home to support this. And they can also share with you targets for the other areas of learning that aren't mentioned in this report. I hope you have found this useful. Thank you for listening.